But if you have pain and bitterness in your heart, bitterness keeps you from receiving from people. It keeps you from expanding and growing because you're mad at the world because of your dad. Don't be the dad, like I told the guy, don't be the dad that your kids have to resent and figure out on their own. Then he said, man, I do interact with my son, man, but he need to learn to get it out the mud like I get it out the mud. I said, I'm going to say this, can I speak freely again? That's the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. But I do have mercy and grace on people who grew up without their parents or without their father, who didn't have the vision and guidance. But today, you will come across people all the time who have wisdom and guidance. You can find a father figure in the book. You can find a father figure in your neighborhood, the baseball coach, the basketball, football coach. But if you have pain and bitterness in your heart, bitterness keeps you from receiving from people. It keeps you from expanding and growing because you're mad at the world because of your dad. Don't be the dad, like I told the guy, don't be the dad that your kids have to resent and figure out on their own. Then he said, man, I do interact with my son, man, but he need to learn to get it out the mud like I get it out the mud. I said, I'm going to say this, can I speak freely again? That's the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. You know why? Because a father's job is to cut his child's time in half. Hey son, dad walked this road and there's potholes here, here, and here. Watch those potholes. Yeah, he may fall in some of those potholes, but he can never say he didn't learn and you didn't tell him. And eventually, as the child grows in wisdom and continues to grow in understanding, they will say, hey, there's potholes here, there's potholes there. Because a lot of times people say, it happened to you, it wouldn't happen to me. The Bible says there's nothing new under the sun. It's nothing new. So it may be a different song, but it's the same old two-step. So I told a guy, like, you want to go after your goals, your ambition, make peace with those baby mamas and make peace with your children. You do need to work and grind and get that income, to get that money to help do what you got to do, because you got to be responsible. But those kids is the bigger responsibility. See, you got to make a scheduled time to talk to them every day. While you grinding and you getting it, you still need to be there and talk to them every day. So you see me interacting with my son, this is why I interact with my son. I don't want no other man to raise my son. I will take advice and wisdom and support, because it take a village, but that's my son. He looks like me. My DNA is in him. He's my inheritance from God. And because he's my inheritance, I'm going to take care of the inheritance that's been given to me. Because I pray one day that when he has his children, I'm their grandfather, they will see the tree where the fruit came from. And when they have their kids, because see, right now, there's a legacy thing right now. And building legacy, I'm cultivating a legacy. He's going to go through trials. He's going to go through tribulation. He's going to go through some crime. He's going to go through some things. But I pray to God I be there every step of the way, because that's what a father does. He's there. Even when you don't see him, he's there. He's present. He is there emotionally, not just physically. When my son cry, I'm going to cry with him. But son, we ain't going to cry too long. Let's go. I'm going to be there to support him from every shot made, every shot missed. Not just academically, and not just when it comes to sport. When he passed the test, I'm there celebrating. When he failed the test, how can we improve and make it better? Constantly refining. Not overtaking is like giving him a chance to grow, giving him a chance to mess up. That's fatherhood. No, I don't know everything about being a father because my father wasn't there, but now we're building a relationship. But what I do know about being a father, nothing gonna stop me from loving my son. No decision, no action, no course of direction gonna stop me. Because I'm his father. I'm made in the image of my father, my creator. And being in his image, nothing stops him from loving me. Nothing can separate me from the love of God. Nothing. So me being an evil father in this world, if nothing can stop the father above from loving me, what's going to stop me from loving him? So when I told the guy that, he said, man, that's real. But where do I start? You start by a decision today. You make the decision today that you're going to be a father. Everything starts with a decision. So today, if you decide to be a father today. Don't let no man raise your daughter. Now, the circumstances, if you're in prison and you locked up, your goal is to get out of prison. But you get out of prison with a plan to make a decision that day that when you get out, you get set free, you're going to be a father. You're going to be responsible. You're going to be long-suffering. You're going to be caring. If you're going to be a father, man, you got to be able to take in content. You got to be able to read, because see, you don't know everything. You got to know where to lean on and where to lean for, where to lean to get information, because our children are curious and they want to know. I'm not going to lie to my child about anything. I'm going to talk to them and teach them. I'm going to train them and I'm going to develop them. And that's what fathers do. Father casts vision. I see things in him that he don't even see yet. Father, take your children like arrows and you be the bow. You and your wife, or you and the mother of the child. And y'all pull the arrow back and you shoot it far as it can go, in the direction it should go. Because that's what parents do. How that looks, your son all he do is build. And he come to you and say, you know what? I think I want to be a scientist. Well, son, I never seen you do anything biological, but I do see you build a lot. Why don't you think about doing that? And you that's what a parent does. Observe your kids. Pay attention to their movement and action. Yes, they'll change with time. Over time, they'll change, all that great stuff. But you, as a father, see the direction they should go. And you shoot them in that direction. As a father, what I had to do, I had to give my son the freedom to grow. Just a baby. Let him have fun, do all that stuff. But I'm watching him because I'm a father. I stand on the tower and watch him. I watch what he do. I watch what he like, what he don't like. I watch how he move and respond. My son is a professor. I see him out there teaching other kids how to do things, how to move, how to stand, how to shoot the ball, how to run, how to write. That's what he does. He's a teacher. He's a professor. And he demands excellence. He's 3. But I see it in him. He's a perfectionist. He don't go to sleep till he make 3 shots in a row. He shoots till he make 3 shots. And then he said, I'm ready to go to sleep now, Dad. As a father, we have the toughest position, but the best position. Vision, direction for our kids. We keep the home together. We keep the home solidified. We bring stability. We bring comfort. We bring peace. We bring emotional stability. That's what a father does. And the dude said, man, you give me a lot to think about. So all I need you to do is decide what you want to do. You want to be like the daddy you said wasn't in your life? Or you want to step up and break all the curses that was before you? I ain't saying it's going to be easy. But you need to connect with people who know what it's like to be without a father. My son ain't going to feel that. My daughter not going to feel that. My children not going to feel that. All they going to know is my dad is always there. And even when I pass on to go to glory, I will leave enough of my essence around for them to know that that's not what my dad was like. I want them to know that in all things, ain't nothing too hard. The world is yours, but it's my job to point you in the right direction. So when I left, the guy looked at me and said, I already made my decision when he was talking. I decided today that I want to be a father. And I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to call him every day. And I'm gonna rekindle. I'm gonna reconstruct the relationship with the baby mom. And I'm gonna make peace with them. And I'm gonna do what I gotta do. No other man gonna raise my children. No other man gonna do the things that I'm capable of doing. Now they're gonna support because they're with their baby mother. That's fine. But no other man gonna do that. Being a father is being someone that's there, that's present, that's aware, that's caring and loving. And that displays that, not in just words, but in their actions every day. Being a father, sometimes the decision may not be popular, but whatever decisions you make it with knowing that is in the best interest of the